guys. So what I want to talk about today is the idea of failure. The concept of striking out on your own and not making it, failing. What if I go freelance and I'm unable to make it work? I understand. I think that's a very natural concern for anybody when they're about to start a new venture of any kind, right? Whether it's ask somebody out, whether it's try to, make a fitness regime, whatever. I think that's a natural thing to be thinking about, natural thing to be concerned about. But the fact is, when it comes to freelancing, as long as you are going into it with the right plan, and as long as you're going into it with a plan, which unfortunately a lot of people don't do, failure doesn't even really need to be on the table. If you are going into freelancing and you're expecting that the clients are just going to fall into your lap, or if you're going into freelancing and you think, ooh, I'll be able to get all kinds of high-paying clients from Upwork or Freelancer.com or something like that, or Fiverr, then yeah, you're going to face some real challenges. But what that means is that if you're going in with those if you're going into freelancing with those expectations, then you don't really have a plan, right? If you're hoping that clients are going to find you, that's not a plan. Hoping is not a plan. Wishing is not a plan. But if you go into it with a system, a proven system for finding and landing clients, then there's no reason then the only way to fail is if you give up, if you stop using that system to find clients, right? If it's a system that you know will work, if it's a system that, and obviously you can make tweaks to your pitch emails, and we know we strip out all of the sales. Our students know you strip out all the sales. They're very value-based, but you can make tweaks to the system. You can make tweaks to how many pitches you send out, tweaks to how much you charge, all of that kind of stuff, which is going to be different from client to client. But fundamentally, the only way that you can fail is if you give up, if you stop trying, if you are continuing to find potential clients, if you're continuing to reach out, if you're continuing to refine your pitches and refine the way that you price out your projects, making sure that you are making plenty of money. You should be making more than you would make on staff doing comparable work. There's no reason to even contemplate the idea of failure, because the only way to fail is to give up. So if you go into it and going, okay, I'm committed to this. I'm going to make this work for myself. I'm going to follow the system. I'm going to do what needs to be done. And if I need to, I'm going to tweak. Our students know that they can post their pitches in our Facebook group, and we'll give feedback, and we'll give feedback on websites, on our coaching calls. But if you are committed to doing the work, then failure never has to be a consideration. It never has to be a concern, because you won't fail, because you're not going to give up. And again, that's the only way that you can fail, as long as you are using a proven system. Wishing and hoping for clients is a surefire path to failure. But if you're following a system that works, if you're following a proven system and you're committed to doing the work, then yeah, the only way to fail, and I wouldn't even really call it failure, but the only way to fail is to give up, is to stop doing the work. So if you are committed to doing the work, and you know you can count on yourself, and you know that you're able to follow steps, just follow the path, then no, you don't even need to worry about failure. You can cross that off your list.